We're going to look at an ancient secret for a very, very modern problem, something we all deal with: burnout. So if you're just tired of being tired, if you feel like you're running on empty, well, this explainer is definitely for you.
Have you ever just hit the wall? I mean, we've all been there, right? You know that feeling? It's that point where, man, another cup of coffee isn't going to fix it. Your to-do list feels a mile long and you are just completely running on fumes.
And the thing is, this goes way deeper than just being physically tired. It's this deep spiritual kind of weariness, That feeling of being stretched so far that you feel like there's absolutely nothing left to give. It's just like it says here, your soul just feels thin.
So what do we usually do about this? Well, the world kind of offers two solutions, right? The first is grind harder, just push through it. The other is self-care, try to escape it. But what's amazing is that thousands of years ago, the prophet Isaiah offered a totally different path. And his idea, it wasn't about trying harder, it was about something called exchanging your strength. Okay, so let's dive right into the text itself. And it kicks off with this really honest reality check, one that's all about our own limitations.
I love how real this is. It just flat out admits that our energy, it has a limit. I mean, it says even the youths, the ones with all the energy, the ones who should be bouncing off the walls, even they grow tired and weary. Even they hit a breaking point. It's a reminder that literally no one is immune to exhaustion.
And this right here, this leads to one of the most counterintuitive truths in this whole passage. See, our culture tells us to hide our weakness, right? To fake it till you make it. But here, it's the total opposite. Your weakness is actually the key. It's not some barrier you have to fix before you can get help.
So get this, the crucial point is, God doesn't give strength to people who are already strong. He gives it to the weary. He increases the power of the weak. That means your weakness isn't a barrier to God at all. In fact, it's the very prerequisite for His power to show up in your life. It's where He starts.
Okay, so this brings us right to the heart of the whole promise. I like to call it the Great Strength Exchange. And the secret to it all? It's hidden inside one little word we almost always misunderstand: the word wait.
Now this is where it gets really interesting. The Hebrew word here for wait is kavah. And for us, waiting feels so passive. It's like sitting in a waiting room, just wasting time. But kavah, it's a totally active word. It literally means to braid, to intertwine, or to bind together. Think about a rope for a second. A single thread, super weak. But when you braid it together with something stronger, it becomes unbreakable. That is what it means to wait on God. So when the verse says that those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength, the original language is even more powerful. It's much closer to our word exchange. You are actively braiding your weakness into His strength. You literally give Him your exhaustion, and in return, He gives you His endurance. It is without a doubt the best trade-off in history.
So that sounds great, but what does this exchange strength actually look like in our day-to-day lives? Well, Isaiah gives us 3 really powerful images to help us see how it works.
So the promise kind of unfolds in these 3 ways. First, it says we'll soar on wings like eagles. Now, that's the strength of perspective, being able to rise above all the chaos and see things from a higher point of view. Then it says we'll run and not grow weary. That's the strength for those intense seasons, right? The sprints of life where God just carries you through. And finally, it says we'll walk and not be faint. And this is the strength of just simple consistency.
And if we're being honest, sometimes that last one is the hardest of all, isn't it? It's just that day in, day out faithfulness, the strength that just keep putting one foot in front of the other, especially when that amazing soaring like an eagle feeling is long gone. It just goes to show that true, lasting endurance is often found in that quiet, steady pace of just walking forward.
So if you're listening to this and you feel like your battery is at like 1%, the invitation here is simple. Stop trying to recharge yourself. It's not working. It's time to plug back into the true source.
And braiding your life with God's strength, it can start right now. It just begins with a really simple, honest admission. Just saying the words, I can't do this, but you can. So let's just take a moment and do that together.
Lord, I pray for the one listening who feels like they've stumbled and fallen. I thank you that you are the God who never, ever grows weary or tired.
Right now, we wait on you. We exchange our burnout for your breath, our stress for your strength, and our confusion for your peace.
Help us to soar when we need vision, to run when we need speed, and to walk when we just need to survive the day. Renew us, Father.
Amen.
So just remember, whatever it is you're facing, you've got this. Not because of your own strength, but because He's got you.